Hello everyone, welcome again to this new video. Today is gonna be a tutorial of how to use the apps inside this phone TCL Flip 3. If you've seen the last video, it was an introduction and a review of how is my experience using this phone, which is the TCL Flip 3. If you haven't watched it, you can watch it later. Yeah, later. You can watch it later. But today I want to teach you how to use these apps, starting now with the call log. In this section you have everything is all together. Now if you want more specifics, you can just move this, press this button and move to missed calls. In this other section it's gonna show all the calls that you made. In this other section it's the calls that you received. Now if you don't want those calls or the history anymore, you can just select option and select edit call log. Once you selected edit, now you can select just one call history, like this one, select, and select this other one. If you do not want those two, then you can select delete, but in this case I still want them, so I'm gonna cancel. Press this button to go back. Now let's try it again. Now I can press edit again and select all. If I don't want any of those call history anymore, I just select all and then delete, but in this case I still want them again, so I'm not gonna do that. Now I'm gonna unselect, then press this back button. Now if you want to call someone but it's not in the call history, you can just press this button, which is for contacts. Press it. Now you're inside the contacts app. If you have a registered contacts, you can just select whichever one you want to call. Oh, and call information, just in case you want to know, like say here, well, it shows what time that person called me, but I don't know, you want more information. Let's find a contact that can make it public, so yeah, let's try this one. Now call information, if I want to know more about this singular person or the call histories with this person, I just select call information. Now I can see all the calls I made to this person, what time, and the duration of this call. In this case is 5 seconds, and the time was 19:07, which is 7:05 p.m. So yeah, here it shows the date. This is day, month, day, and year 2026. So yeah, and if you don't want to receive any more calls from this person, you can just press this button to block. This is gonna select block, this button. So but I don't want to do that, so I'm just gonna press cancel, which is this button, cancel. So yeah, that's it for the call log. Now let's move to the next one, which is contacts. Here is the interesting, because this is the most important. You don't want to be dialing every time you want to call someone. To make it more easier, you have this app, which is contacts. To create a new contact, you just press this button, which is this one here. Press it. Now you're in the new contact section, where you can create new contact. Let's try, I don't know, let's say the name is N, so we're gonna press A. Oops, I selected number 2. We're gonna press A, then select it A, then N, or Anna. Let's say Anna is a female, so yeah, A, N, select N, then A again, Anna. So yeah, or yeah, well, in Spanish it's just Anna, but in English sometimes it has a double N. So let's say this one has a double N, so we're gonna select another N. So yeah, now in this section you can write the last name of that person. Let's say, I don't know what, I don't know, ABC. That's easier. A B A B and C. Now we have the last name. Here you can write the phone number of that person. Let's say, I don't know, 111 222 5252. I don't know, this is just a random number that doesn't exist. So yeah, random number. Here you can write an email. If you have the email of that person, you can save it here. So yeah, in this other section you can, if you want to add more information about this person, you have this section which is add more. To select this button, you just have to press this other button here in this corner, press select, which is this. Select is gonna select this in the green. Select. Now in this section, if you wanna add a picture to this contact, you have a picture of that person, or maybe not a picture, but just, I don't know, something that reminds you of that person, you can select add an image or picture or whatever. In this other section, if that person has a secondary phone number, you can select add phone number. It's gonna add another phone number. Or if that person has two emails, you already wrote the number one, or the first one, and you want to add another one, you can select this option to add another email. And this, if that person is a business person and you want to save his or her company name, you can select this add company and you write the name of that company. So yeah, but since we're not gonna do any of that, we're just gonna press the back button. Now to save all this information, you just have to press this middle button, which is save. Oops, what's happening here? Well, in case you want to cancel it, you can press also this other button to cancel if you don't want to save this information. But since we want to save this for now, we're gonna press this save. Now it's in our contacts. It's Anna ABC. So yeah, now if you no longer want this contact, you can just select, and then if you want to message that person, you can press this button. If you want to call, you can press the middle button, which is for making phone calls. It's gonna call this person. For options to edit this contact, you're gonna select this other one, which is options. So once we're here, you have a set a quick dial, which I don't think that's important, and we don't want to make this video any longer than need to be. So you can also add this person as a favorite. Once you add this person as a favorite, you can just later press this button that has a star. Once you press it, all the favorite contacts is gonna show in that section when you press this one. If you wanna speed dial, to do that, you just have to press this and select which number. The phone it already knows that you wanna call this person, so every time you long press the number 1, it's gonna call this person that we have selected, which is Anna ABC. So yeah, this for speed dial. Or share contact. If you want to share it with another person, you can do that. Share. Now you can share it through Bluetooth, you can share it through message or email, but we're not going to do that, so cancel. Now options again, share or delete this contact. Now because this contact is just made up. I don't want to keep it in my contacts, so I'm gonna delete it. But you can also block this contact if you don't want this phone number calling you, or he or she is bothering you or stalking you. You can just block this number, or in this case I'm gonna delete this. Once you have these options, you're just gonna select if you want to cancel. If you don't want to delete this contact, you just cancel, but because I want to delete it, I'm gonna press delete. So now it's no longer in my contacts. Yeah, that's how to use contacts basically. Oh, and if you want me to show you how to create groups, that's what I'm gonna do now. So let's see, we're gonna create a group. I don't know, setting, speed dial, add account, create group. To create a group, I don't know, let's create a group. Let's call this group, I don't know, family. So we're gonna choose F-A-M-E, oh no, it's I, family, L, Y, 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 L, Y, family. Now once we have the name for this group, and that's the name we want to save, then we just select save. Or if we don't want to save this group, say we just trying or just see what we can do, then we just cancel. But because we want to save it, so let's save it for now. Now the group is created. We're just gonna have to push this back button. Now the group is created. Now we have group section, we have family section. Once you get in the family section, then you can just select add. Once you select add, you're gonna have access to all the contacts you have in this device, and you can just select whoever is family member, then select that person, then select this other person, then select, I don't know, whoever that is your family, then press this button, which is gonna add to that group. So yeah, now in family group we have all these contacts. Now if I want to remove those contacts, I just press option, then see, edit contact, speed, yeah, setting, now on. We're just gonna have to press to remove these contacts in this section for family group. We just have to press add again, but in this case, let's see, no, it's not here. So yeah, sorry guys, I haven't done this before, to remove contacts, because once I add them they usually stay there. So yeah, but let's see what edit contact does. Oh no, it's gonna edit the contact, but we don't want to do that. So yeah, oops, I'm deleting, cancel. I'm gonna cancel, discard. Now to do that, I'm gonna select setting, speed dial, nope, it's not here, option, share, edit, speed dial, setting, nope, it's not gonna be here. Yeah, it's kind of hard to remove this group. Let's see how we can do this. Option, let's see, can we delete family. Let's see if it deletes the contacts inside this group. We have this one and this other one, so let's delete. We're gonna press delete. Now, oh no, the contact is still in here, it's just the group that it's no longer present because we deleted. Yeah, it's that easy. So yeah, that's it for contacts. Now let's move to the next one, messages. Now in this section you can select this for new message, press this, then you can type the phone number of that person. If you don't have the phone number, to type it, you have to long press whichever number you have to select, because if you just press it once, it's gonna select a letter, so we don't want to select the number. We just have to long press it. Now it selects the number, so you just do that with all the numbers you need to type. Now to go back or to delete, just delete it. If you already have the contact or the person you want to text, you just press add, then select that person from the contact list. So we're not gonna message anyone, so back and back. And once you selected that number, once you selected that number, you can just press this button to go down on this section where you can write the actual message. So yeah, that's how you do it. If you want, yeah, add a subject or an attachment. Say you want to add, I don't know, a picture, you can add it here, add attachment. Just select it. Now you have options. You have gallery if you want to select a picture. You have video if you want to select a video, you want to send a video. Or if the attachment you want to send is not in the gallery or video, you haven't recorded or you haven't taken the picture, you can just select camera, and that's gonna open the camera, and from there you can take the picture and then send that to the person you want to text. In this section you have music. If you have mp3 files, you can select this and send music to whoever. In this other one, contacts, and this recorder, if you want to send voice messages or voice notes, you can select this. But since we're not gonna do any of that, we're just gonna cancel. Now go back. In this other side we have options, which is for the text message histories you already have. If you no longer want this message history with this person, you can just select option and then delete thread. Once you select that, it's gonna delete that message history. If we do that, I'm gonna press this delete thread. It's gonna ask me if I want to delete it. As I can still cancel if I don't want to do that, so press cancel. If I want to, I can delete it and go ahead and delete. But since I don't want to do that, I'm just gonna press cancel. Now we have select thread. Let's say I want to select multiple text history with different people, different person. I can just select this and then select whichever one I want to delete. Say I want to delete this one and also this one, I just select it. Or I don't want to delete anyone, just select none. Or if I want to select all the text history I have, just press all and it's gonna select all the text history, and then you can choose to delete it or not to. But then since we're not gonna do that, we're just gonna press this is for going back, so we're gonna cancel. Now press this button to get out of the message app and close the message app. If you just gonna press the back button, it's not gonna close this app, it's gonna stay open in the background. So yeah, but if you press this button, the messages app is gonna close, and if you get in the messages app again, it's gonna restart. Not the phone, but the message app, so it's gonna take longer time. If you don't want to do that, you can just press the back button, that way it's open in the background. So yeah, now we have the clock. In the clock you can select create alarm. In this case I already have one. If you already have one, you can just change the time to whatever time you want it to go off. So yeah, you can press to do that. What I did is just press this button to change the time, press, and then select whichever 6 and minute. For this side it's gonna be hour, and this side is gonna be minutes. So yeah, oops. now now in this section you can select if you want this alarm to repeat. Say you want this alarm to ring or to repeat. Say on Sunday, you select Sunday, so every Sunday is gonna ring. If you want this alarm to ring Monday again, then you can do that, or select all the days you want it to ring. But if you don't want to do that, so just cancel. Once you selected, I don't know, let's say this and Tuesday and Monday, then you can save it. Save, press this button. Now it's gonna ring Monday, Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. For the sound, you can select here which sound you wanna use for this alarm. So yeah. Yeah, in this section you can select. Once you've chosen, you can press select. Now, yeah, now it's changed. And this section is for vibrate. If you want the phone to vibrate when the alarm is ringing, then you can turn it on. Just press select on or off. You can select on or off. Once you do that, then yeah, that's it. And you can also name this alarm if you don't want to get mixed with other alarms that you have. In this case, we're just gonna cancel. If once you selected all you need to, you just save it. Save. So yeah, that's it. If you no longer want this alarm, you can just press option, delete, and that's it. Or if you don't want to delete it but you want to turn it off, you just select off, select, and now this is off, so it's not gonna ring anymore. If you want to delete it, just select delete and delete, and that's it. And here you have timer. Say you wanna, I don't know, cook a chicken for, I don't know, cook a chicken, let's see, cook a chicken for, I don't know, 2 seconds. Yeah, cook a chicken for 2 seconds. Start now. Yeah, you see it's ringing. It was ringing. Once the timer finishes, it's gonna start ringing. So yeah, that's how you do it. You just, here this section is for alarm, the middle one is for timer, and here you can set the timer. So to set it, you just press this OK button. OK. Now you can select the minute, how many minutes you want, hour, how many hours, second, how many seconds. But since we already did that, we're just gonna cancel. Then in this one is stopwatch. Say, I don't know, you're running, let's say, or you're swimming. You wanna see how long you're gonna take to swim, I don't know, from one side to another side. So you just press this or ask someone to see it or hold it for you. So just press start, and now it's gonna start counting. And once you finish, you just select pause, and that's it. You know how long it took for you to complete that, whatever you were doing. Now to reset, you can just press this and it's gonna go all to 0. It's gonna restart, go 0. If you want to continue this stopwatch, you can just press resume, and it's gonna continue. So yeah, it's gonna continue from that, whatever, when you paused it. So if you want another lap, so you just press lap. Now there's 2 going on. This is the first lap. Let's say you're running around, I don't know, a basketball court. You want to know how long it takes for you to run around. Now you just have to press lap. Let's say you finish lap 1, then lap 2 you finished again, you just press another lap. Now this stopped. It took you 23 seconds, the first one 14. Now it started another one. Once you finish, you just press pause, and to reset, just press reset, and that's it. You went to 0 again. And yeah, that's pretty much it for clock. Now for utilities. utilities, you have calculator to do all the addings and subtractions you need to do. Say we want to do 2 plus 2, we just press long press number 2. Oh no, in this case we don't need to long presses because it's calculator, and you already know you're only gonna use numbers in this app, so you just have to press one time whichever number you want to select, not when you're sending a message. You have to long press it. So yeah, now we're gonna do 22 plus, I don't know, 22. You just select this. You want to select plus, you're gonna have to press the lower button, this section, this one, press it, 22 plus 2. Then to get the result, you just press the OK button, which is equal. So 22 plus 2 is 24. Say you want to subtract, I don't know, 4. You're just gonna have to press this, the upper button, which is minus. So press this, then minus, I don't know, 4. Now once we type the number, we just press OK and get the result. Now we say we want to divide it, so we're gonna press this other button to divide, which is this side. So press it, divide, I don't know, by 4. So yeah, equals 5. Say you want to multiply 5 by 2 or by whatever number you have to or you want to, you just press this button, which is this, is times. So yeah, times, I don't know, 2 times 2, so it's equals 10. Once you're done, you don't want to do anything anymore, so just clear. If you want to clear, yeah, clear. If you want to clear all the numbers and leave it like it was, like with nothing, so just clear all. Now clear all, everything is 0. To get out of the app, you can press this button, which is gonna close the app completely. Or if you wanna come back to this app, you can just press the back button. That way it's still open in the background, and it's not gonna take a long time to restart the app. But since we're not gonna get in the calculator again, so we're just gonna close it completely. Now we have to do, in this section you can write all the things you need to do. Say we want to do, I don't know, whatever new, so here you have list. You can write, I don't know, whatever you do. Say you go into the grocery, you're gonna buy ABC, I don't know, A B C. You're gonna buy ABC and then create. Now you have a list, so ABC. Now you can add, I don't know, a column of things you wanna buy. So yeah, you wanna buy, I don't know, number 1, save, then add another one, number 2, I don't know, item 2, save, then add other one, add number item 3. You can select 3 and then save. Now you have a list of the things you need to do or want to buy. So yeah, that's it. Now you can just press back. Now you have this list. Yeah, you have this list, and once you don't need it anymore, you can just press option and delete, and that's it. There's no longer, well, yeah, delete. If you want to delete the whole list, you just have to, when you're inside this list, you just have to go back and delete the whole list. Now press option and delete. Now it's no longer in this phone, so it's deleted. So yeah, that's it. And if you want to delete all of the files or the carpets, well, no, the files or the sections or the lists you have, you want to delete all of them. If you want to delete all the lists you have, you just delete all. So delete all, and it's gonna delete all of the lists you have. So now it's empty. Now let's go to the other section, which is this calendar. Now here you have the calendar, you have this, you know which day it is, which month, which day, which is Saturday, whatever. Then you can also add events in your calendar. So how cool is that? You just have to press add. Then here you can write whatever the title. If you have an address for that event, you can write the address in this section. Then you can select if it's gonna be all day or not. Now if you select all day, you just press OK, and now it's all day. If not, then yeah, that's it. Here, this is the starting date and end date. To adjust or to adjust this, you just press and select which month, which day, and which year you want it to stop. So yeah, this is end date and start date. That's when it's gonna start the event. So if it's gonna be the same day, so it's gonna be same date. If it's same day. Now for the time, if you wanna select time, you can just select here start time, what time you want the event to start, and then end time, when the event is gonna finish or stop. So yeah, you can select here end time, and that's it. If you want to repeat this, say if it's to go, I don't know, to a gym or whatever, yeah, a gym, then you can just repeat it, I don't know, every Sunday or every whatever day you want to choose, and it's gonna send a notification for that day that you selected. So yeah, that's it. And to save it, you just have to press save, and it's gonna save it. And this here, this is for repeat, this is for calendar, phone calendar. So this is gonna save in phone calendar. Event reminder, if you want to get a reminder before the actual time, you can set here a reminder. You can select 5 minutes, 15 or 30, whatever you want, or 2 hours depending on you. And here notes, if you have notes, you have important information that it's related to this event, you can write it here. So yeah, once you added all the or filled out all the sections, you can save here. You don't have to fill all of them, by the way. Whatever it's needed, or whatever you have, or whatever information you need for that event, you just fill those sections and save. But in this case, we're not gonna save it, so just press cancel. So yeah, that's how you do it. And these options, yeah, this is, you select if you want to see weekly view, day view is this. So yeah, it's gonna show all the events you have for this day. If you want week view, it's gonna show this. So it's gonna show events for that week. Now if you want let's see, month view, so it's gonna be this, which is my favorite because I can see when the month is starting and when the month is gonna end. So yeah, it's more useful for me. That's how I use it, but depending on you and your needs, so that's how you're gonna use it. But yeah, that's it. Now we're gonna get off the calendar app, so just press this. Now we're in the camera app. In this camera app, we have option to take pictures or record video, and for this we have another button here, which is options. You can select to turn on the flashlight if you want the flashlight to turn on when you take the picture. That's gonna depend on you and the environment you take in the picture. If it's dark, then yeah, you might need the flashlight, even though when you use flashlight, the pictures are usually not good quality, and I would recommend to just use, I don't know, an extra light that you have to like illuminate that section that you wanna capture. That way the picture is gonna look more natural. So yeah, in this you can select the quality of this, either video or, well, not, it's gonna be different for each. Now we're in video mode, so the standard is gonna save for only videos. So whatever, if you want high quality video, even though it's not gonna be that high quality, but yeah, high quality, If you want just standard quality, you can select standard quality. If you want low quality to save space, you can select low quality depending on you. And here you can press here and it's gonna open the video app where it saves all the videos. Yeah, and that's it. Now press back. Now we're gonna go in this section, the pictures section, which also you can turn on flashlight if you want it to go, if you want it to always be on, so just select on. If you don't want the flashlight at all, you can just select off. And if you want it to go on automatically, if it detects that it's dark and flashlight's gonna go on. So yeah, depending on you, automatic, so it's gonna do that. And here you can also select the quality, either high, standard or low. And this other section, say, I don't know, you want to use a timer, so I would recommend you use timer if you want to take clearer picture. So yeah, select 3 seconds, because this phone moves a lot. If you don't use a timer, the picture's gonna come out blurry. So select a timer, then press OK. You just have to wait 3 seconds. Now the picture is more stable. To preview the picture, you just press preview. Now you have the picture, but because I don't want this picture, I'm gonna delete this picture. Delete. Now if you wanna zoom, you just press this button and it's gonna zoom. To go back, you just press the lower button and it's go back to original size. And that's it for the camera app. And in this other section we have recorder for voice recording. You just have to press this new and you can start recording. So yeah, now just press the OK button and it started recording. 1, 2, 3. Now it's recording. To stop it, you just press the middle button. Now it's stopped. Once you're done, yeah, press it. Now it's stopped. Once you're done, you just press done, and that's it. The recording is saved. Now if you no longer need it, you can just press, let me show you that again, and then just press this option, press it. Now you have all this option. You can share it, you can rename this file, you can save it as a ringtone, or you save it to music library if you wanna, I don't know, let's say a recording of, I don't know, a preacher or whatever, you wanna listen to it later, you can save it to music library. That way you can listen to it easily. And since we don't need it, we're gonna delete. So yeah, that's it. Options, you have settings. Here you can select the file size, so depending on you can select how good quality the audio recording you want it. So if you want it good quality, just select this 44K, or if you don't need good quality, just select smaller size, which is 8K. So yeah, this is for voice recording. Cancel. So yeah, next app, it's gonna be the Note app. Now the Note app, even though it's similar to the app that is for to-do, like to-do list, it's different. The Note app is for saving, I don't know, important information that you might need later, like, I don't know, password, birthday of someone. Yeah, that's completely different from to-do. In the to-do list, it's a list of what you need to do. Say, I don't know, you need to cook something, you need to attend to an event. Yeah, that's the to-do list for. Or if you want to create a grocery list, you can do that in the to-do also. But in the Note, I usually use it for saving, like what I just told you, passwords or birthday of people I care about. Yeah, things like that. To create a note, you just press new, Then you can write, I don't know, A, B, oops, nope, I just pressed the wrong button. So yeah, this is the notes app. You can, I don't know, write whatever, A, low, I don't know, yeah, a word that doesn't exist. So yeah. Once you wrote the note, you can save it or cancel it, but we're gonna save it for now, so save. Now once it's saved, it's gonna stay there, and once you no longer need it, you just press this button, option button, then delete, share, search, select multiple, search, sort by. If you have multiple notes and you wanna easily find them, you can sort by like the date you created this note, the date you edited, or the tile. Say you want it organized from A to C or Z to A. That's depending on you. Or you want to organize it by date from older to more recent. That's also gonna depend on you. So yeah, in this case we're just gonna cancel because we don't need that. So we're gonna select option, then delete. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, we still have other apps, but because this video is already too long and we're gonna have part 2, then we're gonna have part 3 for these other apps. So we're gonna do a deep dive so that you know how to use this app, all the apps that's inside of this phone. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and maybe you didn't, maybe it was too long, but I hope you learn something, so that way you're not wandering around how to do this or how to do that. So yeah, it's been my pleasure to be of help to you. I hope you liked this. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also like the video, comment whatever. I just need you to interact with the video. You can comment anything, whatever you want to comment, as long as you interact with the video. That's the most important part. That way YouTube recommends this channel to other people that need this information or just want, I don't know, something to entertain them. That's gonna depend on them. Yeah, I think that's it, and I thank you for watching. I wish you a very nice day. If you are in another part of the world where it's already dark, then I wish you a good night. So yeah, thank you for watching. Goodbye. I really appreciate your time. Yeah, that's it. I appreciate your time. I really appreciate you. And if you are in another, and if you're on another, and written, have a second part and maybe a third part or part 3.